It's live coverage of the NBA on Monday night. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports.
Right, ready to go?
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. Here in Brooklyn, we have an interconference matchup with the Nets looking to create some cheers for their home crowd. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
And this was as even a matchup as you'll find. In the NBA, split the season series down the middle, one apiece.
Yeah, this is really tight. I mean, it's splitting hairs when you talk about these teams. You get the feeling if they play 10 games, each side would win 5.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Vucevic. Thompson is up there with Anthony. Then there's Bradley. And it's Dellavedova in at the point. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Brooklyn on defense. Nets were pretty far back from relevance at times last season, as we saw. It took a late season hot streak for them, Greg, to get into the playoff picture.
Yeah, and that was a neck-and-neck race with the Pacers right till the very end. Not exactly what they had in mind at the start of the season, but they did pull through.
Now here's Gordon, following the miss by Carmelo Anthony. Gordon makes it off the glass. Gordon's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Nets.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Anthony against Turner. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. Anthony missing again.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The drive by Bryant. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova.
And even though it didn't go down, he did some nice work to get that inside.
Anthony down low. Turner covering. Portland no good that time either.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Anthony against Bryant. And the shot no good, a bit short.
The fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Dellavedova kicks to Vucevic. He dishes it to Thompson. The 10-footer finds the target.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
Here's Clarkson. And he jams it with authority.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not often you can finish like this guy.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Bradley, no one around him. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Out to Turner. On deep. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And one thing about Nikola Vucevic, he owns the boards. Posted a top 10 double-digit average in each of the past 3 seasons. Plus, he's equally adept on both the offensive and defensive glass.
Here's Howard. Howard down with both hands.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the bucket by the Nets. Here's Anthony. The 9-footer's on the mark. Well, Greg, you were talking about watching Vucevic. He doesn't have the athleticism to beat people to the ball on rebounds, but Clark, he does have an exceptional, ability to box out well. He's got that long reach. He can make steals.
Good technique, really great size, and a hunger to chase down the rebound. So you don't have to jump high to rebound effectively. As a matter of fact, the most outstanding rebounders are not high risers. They're quick jumpers, they're strong, and they pursue the ball.
That's a good point. Here's Clarkson. Gordon with one around. Again, the miss by Gordon. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Pass to Bradley. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Biombo, he's checked in for Vucevic. Markieff Morris comes in for Thompson. Powell, he's checked in for Avery Bradley. And Kendall Marshall subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. They get it now.
He's been anything but his usual self this morning. It's actually been ugly to see.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Now, here's Marshall. Here's Powell. Morris, a screen. Powell, this is to Biombo. Down low. And Anthony sends it back. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Out to the right wing. 5 to shoot. From 13. Again, the miss by Anthony.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially when his team trailed.
As magical as the 2014 playoffs were for the Blazers, remember they beat Houston in that first round, that great shot by Lillard late to win it and move on. 2015, not as much. You know, Greg, they drew a very tough Memphis team, as we recall, in the first round.
Yeah, you often talk about styles making fights. Very similar in this series. They were going to drop the first 3 games before being bounced, but still a good showing for a team that struggled mightily down the stretch with injuries.
Hill passes to Karasov. Wide open. And it's in after a loose pass off the right side. And the Nets lead by 9. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for the Nets?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnovers.
Biombo kicks to Powell. To halt the run. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Feeds to Gordon. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. But they'll get another chance. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end of quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Bradley. Vucevic is out there with Markieff Morris. And there's Anderson. And it's Marshall in at the point guard position. A nice shot by Howard.
The +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Into the lane. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Marshall. Here's Shved. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Screen by Howard. Shved dishes to Porter. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Right, the pass to Clark. And it's late from Shved for two. Rebounded by Vucevic. Big step last year for Vucevic's offense. Clark unstoppable at times, both on the blocks and facing out.
Vucevic is a real outstanding future all-star front court. Rebounds at a high rate in traffic and out of his area. Finishes, faces up. This kid has a lot of upside. I really like his game.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Portland. Now here's Shved. Not a lot of room. And Wright kicks to Clark. Wright sets a screen. Shved dishes to Wright. It's stolen by Vucevic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And it's away from Shved for two. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Shved's got his first points of the night.
And talking about Vucevic's development last season, he's also had the highest assist average of his career. He's a good decision maker on the floor, knows when to take it himself, and knows when to kick it to colors and spot up shooting.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
From 11 feet away, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
You know, and getting back to Vucevic, I mean, he's at an age where he may only get better. Averaged nearly 20 points a game last year after averaging only 14 the year before. That was an incredible leap in production. I think it's one that'll continue.
Turner's checked in for Brooklyn. Bryant comes in for Alexei Shved. And stolen by Howard. And here's the fast break. Bryant passes to Turner. Pass to Howard. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. Dellavedova kicks to Anderson. Passes to Dellavedova. At the elbow, it's Thompson. Bank shot, no good. Nets lead by 9. Throws it up high. And it's Clark with the jam.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Here's Dellavedova. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Howard dishes to Porter. Back to Howard. The time for the ball. One-on-one here. Here's Dellavedova. Picked by Vucevic. It's Anderson with the drive. Here's Thompson. Good work defensively by Kobe.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball here. They were all over.
The Nets working the ball around now. Dishes it to Portland. Out of bounds. Portland takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Hill, he's checked in for Howard. Portis comes in for Porter. And it's Clarkson in for Ian Clark. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Biombo comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Powell in for Avery Bradley. Here's Powell. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. This is his first free throw of the game. The free throw drops for Powell.
You know, the Nets really kind of drifted along for the first part of last season, treaded water, but after the All-Star break, they stepped on the gas, put themselves right back in the playoff picture.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Here's Portis. It's stolen by Anthony. Puts it up from 17. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Timeout called the Nets. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have now. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Nets leading by 5.
Right there! Hey, Turner.
The dish now to Turner. Trying his luck deep. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Biombo up top. The wide open look here for Anthony. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Back to Turner. 5 to shoot. Kicks it to Clarkson. Got a piece of it. The feed to Hill. Now the pass to Clarkson. From outside, off the mark. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Suns.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Brooklyn leading by 8. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half.
Watch outside.
To the middle. Hill kicks to Gordon. No luck. Excellent D there from Anthony. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Clarkson.
Keep
50 seconds left to play here in the half. Anthony down low. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Carmelo Anthony, the 3rd pick overall in the 2003 NBA draft, was in some pretty good company at the top of that one, as I recall.
I mean, you had LeBron going 1, and of course, Darko Milicic was number 2 on that list. But how about D-Wade at 4? A little bit of a surprise, Chris Bosh, and all those guys, with the exception of Melo, have rings.
Nato. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Marshall with it. There's the pick. From deep three-point range. And that concludes the first half. Nets lead by 6. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. All right now. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. They've got Clarkson. Gordon out there with Howard. Then there's Kobe. And it's Turner in the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Here's Kobe. He clings that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Nets lead by 6. Here's Dellavedova. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. The screen from Thompson.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Offensive rebound. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Oh, terrific way to finish that move there, going to the basket.
Last season, Portland won the Northwest Division and had a good year, certainly, but they had some issues when they were the away team on the road and away from the Rose Garden. They had some problems.
Yeah, actually played under 500 on the road, Kevin. Something you rarely see out of a team that wins 51 games. Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 6. He kicks it to Dellavedova. Here's Vucevic. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Now, here's Clarkson. Out to Turner. Right side, Gordon. Second shot opportunity. And that comes off the assist by Dwight Howard. And it's 6 points for Aaron Gordon.
And as you said with the Blazers, they were the only team to win 50 games and still lose more than they won on the road. Last team to do that was the 2013 Denver Nuggets.
Anthony. The Trailblazers rebound. Thompson misses.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best of him right there, Greg.
Now, here's Clarkson. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Now, here's Clarkson. Rebounded by Anthony.
And we saw a similar first-round exit for the Blazers of that 2013 Nuggets team. If the Blazers want to go deeper this season, they'll need to be much tougher on the road.
Here's Dellavedova. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Ryan passes to Gordon. Kobe against Bradley. The leader. It's tipped. And now Portland on the break. Here's Anthony. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. So for the Trailblazers, their last game lost to the Raptors. Here's the screen. NATO. They grab their own miss. Portis, the pass to Hill. Karsov. Missed it, even after all those chances. And here's Marshall. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And guys, Bismack Biyombo, he got into a groove at the end of last season. After Al Jefferson went down, remember the month of April, he averaged nearly 9 rebounds a game, 2.5 blocks. He was all over the floor.
Yeah, and that's Bismack. I mean, he's that guy. He cleans the glass for you, intimidates shooters in the lane. He's not all the way consistent yet, but he's shown steady improvement.
It's tipped. Here's Powell. That falls. Great assist by Marshall. Powell's got 7 points in the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Now, here's Marshall. Powell, that's good. Now it's a 7-point Trailblazer lead.
And defensively, they got a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Pass to Hill. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. They get it back. Nice shot by Portis. Portis has got 5 points so far.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Now here's Anderson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. The shot by Powell, no good. Next field by 5. Here's Porter. Hill kicks to Carson. Porter dishes to Karsov. To the paint. Nato. That one off the back iron and out.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Marshall passes to Morris. Shot's good. Marshall making the play. Marshall's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
I tell you what, guys, I don't care what the score is. That's the play we're going to remember when this game is over.
He feeds it to Powell. Morris is screened. It's a fader. With the clock winding down. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And the defense out of position on that possession, which allowed for him to get that offensive board.
Well said. Yes, he did. You're right, Greg. That's a tremendous jam on the football.
What a great nose for the basketball he has, and such a strong finisher as well.
And if they're smart, they can hold it for the last shot.
To me, that's got to be the target. Make sure you manage the clock effectively so you do get the last shot.
There's Porter with the three. Here's Powell. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Raptors in Toronto. And on the floor for Portland here in the fourth. Anthony is on Billy Thompson. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Vucevic. And it's Bradley in the 2. Here's Shved. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Shved's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets. Outside Anthony. He dishes it to Bradley. And it's off from three-point range. Nets trail by 3. Outside Anthony. Fires the 3. And Bradley gets it to go on the assist by Anthony.
You know, earlier in the game, they had trouble getting on track, shooting a really poor percentage. They've overcome that now, and they look to be in a nice rhythm and flow.
Outside Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Clarkson kicks to Howard. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket, and don't let them set up the defense.
Knocks it loose. One-on-one fast break. Vucevic with the block. By Vucevic. Ryan is checked in for Alexei Shved. There's the pick. Fowler dishes to Clarkson. Launches it. Out to Turner. Puts up a 3. Knocked away. Here's Anthony. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead.
You know, their field goal percentage is creeping up toward that 50% mark, which is a nice change from the first half.
And with their offense clicking and the score in their favor, they've got all the momentum right now.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up. It was too good a look to pass him.
Dellavedova kicks to Vucevic. Anthony on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And again, it's Portland converting.
Nice basket there. Their offense has been much more impressive since halftime.
On deep. It'll go. The Portland lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Clarkson.
In the first half, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes. But finding themselves down now, they started to cast up a lot more triples.
And Thompson kicks to Anthony. Clock at 4. Takes the 13-footer. And that one comes up a bit short. Here's Clarkson. Shot no good. Bradley with some nice D.
ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Trailblazers moving the ball around. And Thompson kicks to Bradley. Thompson sets the pick for Bradley. Back to Thompson. Uncovered. Brooklyn with the rebound. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, in the rebounding game, at least, it's been a strong physical performance for them.
Yeah, but they've got to find a way to convert those extra possessions into points. They're going to come back in this one.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Here's Anthony. Off target at the rim.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Kobe Bryant with a beautiful pass that time.
Time call here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
And guys, you know, we've talked about it before, but it bears repeating. Dwight Howard may be the best overall rebounder in the last decade. 5 times out of the last 8 years, he's led the league in rebounding. That's almost impossible to do in the modern NBA.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Shots good by Anthony. Howard is still Clark an efficient rebound.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Kicks it out to Bradley. Marshall passes to Vucevic. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
What a pass by Marshall. That's outstanding teamwork.
It's flipped by 6. Kobe dishes to Howard. And it's Turner off the drive. Clarkson gets to Kobe. And there's the call on Howard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, nothing wrong with fighting for the rebound, but he gets nailed with the over-the-back call.
And Greg, you know I was an offensive rebounder in my day. And I like that.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the day.
No telling how good it's supposed to turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're up by 4. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. So for the Trailblazers, Anderson, he's checked in for Anthony, for Avery Bradley. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kendall Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle goes.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. You got to play without foul.
Second one is good. In both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
Kobe kicks to Howard. Feeds it to Turner. Here's Gordon. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Pass to Anderson. The screen from Thompson. Vucevic is screen on Kobe. doubled it over. Here's Powell. Misses the three. 1:06 left here in the fourth quarter. From the arc. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Here's Kobe. Passes it to Clarkson. Dishes it to Gordon. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Stolen by Anderson. And now Portland on the break. The dish to Dellavedova. Kicks to Vucevic. The feed to Powell. Baseline jumper. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
And this is going to be a fantastic result for them. No win on the road comes easy.
Not in the MBA, they don't. And trust me, they're going to take a little extra pleasure in this win, having silenced an entire building of hostile fans.
Dellavedova, the pass to Anthony. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now the award-winning Ernie Johnson will take it from here. We'll see you next time.